you saying about how comfortable it is?
It's charming. Very comfortable.
There's Woods Hole. The Woods Hole Passage. That gap between the land and the land. So we're gonna keep filming here just for fun, because this gives us a little view of, this is a place for old people, and we qualify. We're gonna be, I don't know, what's our internet identity gonna be? The fun geriatrics, making the best out of the worst situation. Look at how colorful it is as we pass a mansion on the left and a mansion on the right. Actually, that's a reasonable house, but here's the mansion. Look at that big box. Coming down to the Church of the Messiah. It's good to have a church nearby. And so here we come back to the main road. All clear. Barb makes a bold choice. That was a little harbor over there. A little tour of Woods Hole while we're making a film about the video. Here's the Historical Society and the library and the ferry dock over here. And then here's the tight spot that slows everybody down when they come into town. Pie in the Sky, famous place on the left. Reasonably good baked goods, a place to hang out. Come to Woods Hole for age-appropriate beauty. Come on now. Gonna go around town just for fun. Yeah, just continue. Oh, look. The tourists are taking in the information at the oceanographic. Here's the overpriced restaurant. Here's the Captain Kidd, the bar. Here's a grocery store that doesn't really know what its identity is. Okay, a little oceanographic gift shop, the MBL Marine Resources Building, Candle House, where they used to turn whale oil into candles. And whatever. My wife's trying to decide how to tour the town. So you'll notice that there's not a lot of noise inside this car, even though I've got a window open. It's a comfortable ride. It's a quiet ride. Look at that. Look at that. Here we're going through MBL Marine Biological Laboratory, University of Chicago. Here are the various dormitories associated with MBL. Yacht club's out there, but we'll skip that for now. We're heading home by an indirect route. Famous little house. Now we leave the MBL area, the MBL workers, come down to here. Now we're getting into prosperous family domiciles. You got your pitch pine, you got your hydrangea, you got your kayaks on the lawn. Everything is well tended, well heeled. These things go for like $5,000 a week during the summer, right? If you're renting them, something like that, $3,000. The beach is right there. I'm gonna see the water again. Come around. This used to be the few Trump supporters in town. Now there are probably a few more at this point. Would make sense. There's a different piece of water. It's Buzzards Bay. Coming out here, let's get going. Let's go home, Barb. Oh, there's a yard man. Keep that machine noise coming. You wouldn't want to mow the lawn or anything like that when you can weed whack it one blade at a time. My wife is being very careful with our new vehicle. Is that sweet or what? Looks just like a big Corolla. Well, it turns out that, who knew that I had to get another car, and I didn't think I'd be able to get a nice one. But if you go back in time far enough, you know what you end up getting is a Lexus. Who the heck can afford a Lexus? Well, I sure can't, but if you buy one that's 15 years old, And you get one like this. It's unblemished. There's not a spot on it. There's the rear seats. No one's ever even sat in them. The only sign of anybody ever using this car is that the driver's side seat is a little bit dirty, and there's 110,000 miles on the thing. It's running right now, the quiet engine. This is the old grille style. That's a pretty car. Not a blemish on it. So we managed to get a new 2011 Lexus. So I think Barb's in the car. Let's say hi, Barb. Oh, Barb's in the car. Barb, why don't you get out and let us see the interior? Why don't you show us the interior, honey? Come on, yeah, you can do that. Because we're the fun geriatrics. Well, what do you like about the interior, Barb?
Well, I like the color. I like the feel of it. It's so clean.
It's so clean. We never owned a car that was this clean, except when we drove out of the showroom. Got this nice wood plastic kind of stuff, comfortable, and stitched leather or fake leather. See how dirty that seat is? It's got a few cracks. That's what happens with 15 years of driving, 14 years. The other seats are unused. Look at this. Well, have a quick look at the back. Oh, I should mention there's a sunroof here. When otherwise, I'm not sure what the point is, really. Do you need more air? Open the windows. So then, here's a little bit of fun. You got this rear, and you can push a button. Barb, show us how you open the door. Magic, it opens. And then you can close it like this. And they tell you that there are buttons right in there that you can open it manually. So you say, okay, how do I open it manually? You fill in here, and there's a button, and there's another button, and you hear a couple things, and then nothing happens. You eventually discover that you have to use your hand. So their idea, I thought maybe if I push the buttons, then the motor would take over, but no, they're saying, you want to use your hands, you're on your own. It's manual from here on out. So that's fun. I think we have to empty the groceries, and we're pretty much done with the tour of the car, but this is really pretty. And until we spill coffee on it or tomato soup, hit a bollard in a parking lot, have small contact with something, or scratch in a creosote bush, we're going to try to keep it perfect. Should we turn the car off?
I think it is off because I know.
Oh, no, I guess it's off. So we'll leave the gate open because we're just home. Well, it's getting late in the day. Thought we'd take one more little drive. There's Barb again. This time she's riding shotgun. But I'm gonna give her the phone so she can make a movie. So now you're the filmmaker. I'll try to say things. You know, this is too far forward. You and your L2 setting. It's like I've got these really paranoid settings. So we thought we'd take a quick little drive. What's that sound? That's new. Okay, that's enough. Here's the silvery flowers along the way. You can tell that we live over in this part of town. Where exactly is a secret. Well, we're not going to see much of the sunset, but off we go. Look, more people in the street. People with golden retrievers. Is that what those are called? Athletic yuppies. They're not yuppies, are they? They're metrosexuals. New York off-season, shoulder season visitors. All the people out and about. Well, it doesn't look like this is the right place to go to look for sunset. We could take a quick look, but no, you know, I think the sun's not going over there. It's over here. Let's go someplace we can see the sunset. Special little added feature to our Woods Hole tour past Stony Beach on the right. Now we're off, and I guess we are going to go to the yacht club now. We'll spend a few moments looking at the sunset. The idea is that now that you have a nice vehicle, you can just hang out in it. You can spend time. You can go places. You know, you don't have to be too imaginative. Nothing much is required. Okay, look at all these sailboats coming in on the late evening. Oh, isn't that cute? You got the boats in the camera picture. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think I wanted to stay in the car because this is a movie about the vehicle. And one notices, okay, yeah, I'll film a little bit. One notices that there are cars parked at the yacht club, and people are not, in the wintertime when you come in and there are cars in the yacht club parking lot, it's because people are hanging out, watching the water. But I see that these cars are empty, which suggests that the people are actually out on a boat. That's a pretty little schooner. Can you see it in the camera? I'll zoom in. That's a schooner, shorter mast in front. Over here, big white boat called, it says Noah. North, what is that? Noah, what does that stand for? Atlantic Association. There's a mosquito. How to get in the car. It's the first time there's been a flaw in the car. It housed a mosquito. I'll try not to hold it against it. There's still people out there fishing too. We're in first week of October. The sails on that schooner now. Aren't those pretty? Pretty angle. And I think there is going to be something sunset-like going on right here. And one last look at the car. I wanted to get some of the panel lighting visualized because it's supposed to convey a kind of sense of calm. Here, we're not wearing our seatbelts, but the car's not getting too angry about it. Doesn't the Corolla start beeping if you don't put the seatbelt on? I guess this car, will this car let you do that, or only if you put it in drive?
Yeah, maybe if we're driving.
Huh.
We'll do that.
Well, something just went off.
Okay.
Okay, so it's pretty. So that was our first experience driving the new Lexus. We just wanted to let everyone know what fun it was.
It's a fun day. Fun day with
And
Peter and our Lexus.
we started with the shopping, and here we are. I always get confused at the end of videos.